look at what the paper wrote this morning. 240 million, I mean, money laundering. But he paid 30 million anyway for the bail, for a bail. Because he was sentenced 2 years in jail. And then the case of Mefele also came on board. 89 trillion, something like that.
For me, my own opinion, the way I look at it, the timing these things are, you know, election is coming around. It's looking like they want to clear maybe certain opposition out of the picture before the election. Because I don't understand why these people have been in, they've been in office. Why has all these things not happened? That's the way I look at it.
Yeah, no, but now money matter. An allegation of money laundering was levied on him. That's Okupe, right? And according to the act, money laundering act, he was sentenced 2 years in jail.
Yes, 2 years. That's
but he paid the bail, I mean, of 13 million, and then I think he's free now. No more.
He's not free. It's just a bail. He has not been free. It's just a freedom of movement arrived until final examination of the case.
But for me, as it shows the time, I don't see that. I think that, you know, they're clearing the opposition.
So you think it's an attack on some opposition?
No, I don't concur to that. The reason is this: why can't they come after you or him or me for that money? Because he has been in possession of that money, which he cannot account for the way he spent it. That's just the reason. If something is smelling, if you don't go around that area, you won't hear the odor.
Yes, that's true. But okay, let's look at it this way. What if these people
can we come out of the sun, please?
What if they knew about this thing? Like you said, something is they knew that something is why is it now?
See, it has been happening in Nigeria. We'll be hearing that. Look at when they accuse these people about this last year. This in what independent investigatory body. What do they call it? I forgot. That they indicted some people worldwide. The first person to mention Nigeria is
the first what?
The first person to mention Nigeria is the second person
is it on Pandora?
God bless you, Pandora paper. The second person is this Atiku Bagudu or what it is. He said the money they saw is not his money, that was given to him to be in custody during a vital time, this and that. Like you said, so he may not be the only person, but he's spearheaded and he has been the one that caught with that thing. So probably if there are other people too, maybe he's going to reveal them later.
So this thing gets anyway where if he affects Peter Obi for this election, because already most Nigerians see him as a credible candidate.
Let me tell you, as far as this country is concerned, nobody has been the president of governor and is going to mean holiness. Where? How? Particularly since they put the allocation of government under them, how many of them are given the exact money released by the government to the council to them? No. That is a corruption on its own to all of them.
Okay, nobody has any problem. But the thing is this, it is the better of worse. You understand? Like who is the one who is more better than?
Okay, like let me not say like
you know these two people are.
Okay, all of them are thieves, but who is an armed robber?
Who is the better one? Who's the one that is not so bad? You understand?
So to you, who will be the person?
For me, I would still go with
Okupe. Wait, say among the thieves, all of them are thieves. No, all of them are thieves, but among the one way they more better than before them.
Yeah, that's my own.
People keep on saying this, but I think is the current governor of the state has spoken out either 2 or 3 times. So from that thing I just said now, you can judge. My own is this. Wait. Even if you are an armed robber, one of the problems I have in this country now is poverty. And the cause of that poverty, let me tell you, is because the local government money are being put under the government. The local government is the closest government to the people, particularly in my own area. When Christmas is coming, you will see council chairman. They will bring out contract to people. People will be able to buy food, to buy clothes for their family. The same thing when Christmas is coming, the same thing. When the layer is coming, the same thing. So people are not feeling those effects that time. Wait now, but now, that one has been stopped. That is why you see people crying. Because from federal level to this private grassroots, it's very far. The gap is far. It's not getting to them. Now, if we now see somebody that you know, he knows, I know, among these people, before now, who has been developing that you can point that this person was brought up by a social person, this person was brought up by a social person, who can you mention? And at least 10 people are eating under those people the person has made. That is my own.
No, my own thing.
It's not about you are holy and nobody is coming up, is growing up under you. You cannot point to 1 or 2% that you have developed. So what is the impact of humanity?
Okay, now this is it. Now as you have said, my own. The other reason is because I'm looking at this record for 1 year. I know how Anambra State was. It was a town, it was a town that was run by gangs. You come to Anambra, insecurity and all of that. Children not going to school. But when it came, there was a sense of your next door neighbor, you see your next door neighbor going to school. Because why the school system, they fixed the school system. Number two again is that when he came into Anambra State government, the treasury account or Anambra didn't have any money. So you have to find ways of bringing in money into the. Now the thing is, he has an idea of how to at least make the economy stable. Stabilize the economy. Because this is the thing, this current administration hasn't done anything to stabilize the economy. Do you understand?
Can you come to no, this way.
Sorry. It hasn't done anything to stabilize the economy. Now, when Buhari came, what happened like a year or 2 years, we started hearing Nigerian economy going into recession. You understand? And then that was when he came into the government, which is never been heard of. Now then, let's fast track to now. Things have skyrocketed. People cannot even cope with. 10,000 naira is now looking like 2,000 naira. Again, fuel. Every time you wake up, next thing you know, there's no. It's like his government is not being competent enough to stabilize the economy and make the masses at least enjoy,
the dividend of the
democracy. Exactly. It's nothing like that now. Again, so I feel now that's where I was coming with. Okay, the better of the. He has a record.
He has a record. Okay.
So the person you get, you've seen his record. Okay, he wants to go into the government or his company. Fine. Let him give tries.
You hear what's in talk about?
I heard him very well. It's like I said, I am not concurring with him at all. What is on ground is beyond what he said. You talk about the inflation. Abi, you talk about education. Let me start from the education aspect of it. This current government, I swear to God, since the inception of this, since 1999 up to now, I was a victim before. If your child is a victim of this education, what I want to explain now. If your child is having admission into federal universities before Buhari came in, you will pay nothing. You will pay nothing less than 120,000 naira school fees. A case study, University of Ilorin. I can confirm to you. But when Buhari came in, the current school fees of that place, as at last year, is less than 30,000 naira. So wait. Oh, when you are saying your own, I did not say anything. I beg this man, let me. Now, look at it from that perspective. Then you are talking of inflation. Let me tell you. Now, 40 years ago, 35 years ago, Nigeria is averagely a producing nation. But we have been a consuming nation for the past 20 years now. Do you know that? Then we have Staya in Ibadan, assembling cars. We have UNT in Kaduna, UNT producing clothes. We have Dunlop in Lagos. A lot of them, when we have stable power and good transport political system. All those things are dead before 1999. And since 1999 up to now, can you tell me the head of state that has even to do a very stable power supply in one of these producing states? No, let me tell you, none.
No, yes.
Let me tell you, that time when I was saying we produce petrol in Nigeria, we export it. Yes. Are you getting me now? But now, none of those things that made Nigeria money to have value that time is still existing. Yes, well, let me tell you. See, there is one Yoruba proverb. Ataria Janaku is a Romade. The head of a buffalo is more than what his child can carry on his head.
The head of a buffalo. That's what Peking feel carry.
Yes. If Obasanjo can come in, who has military background, who is very brave, he promised this and that, he could not do it. He left. Yeah, I do a case. Though he was trying. We didn't know how far he could have gone, if not because of that. Jonathan took from him. He was there for 6 years. He promised the same thing. Was there any result? And those are the ones that have been deputy governor, to vice president, to president. They could not do it. Talk less of somebody who has not even been in one of these either vice or deputy before. So it's more than his power. Let me tell you.
Okay, so wait till they try to talk.
Let me tell you.
Okay, bros, come closer.
We need two things.
Yeah.
We need God's intervention.
Good, very good. Yeah.
We need God's intervention. That is spiritual aspect. Let us pray very well. If you look at it, which state in this country that if you get there today, let us be sincere, if you get there today, and in the next 2 or 3 months again you go there, you will see physical changes.
Which state did that?
No, I'm asking. Physical, you see like that changes. I mean, physical changes.
Yeah, physical.
Which state?
Okay.
If you guess.
Right now, I cannot. The only state I would say.
Abuja no be state. I forgot Abuja.
No. FCT. No, even physical. My brother, no physical changes here. Since last year, even around this area, did you see any physical changes that is noticeable?
Okay, well, I would say Lagos. Lagos.
That is what I want to hear.
Yeah, that's it.
Apart from federal government presence, you can feel the presence of state government, physical development.
What are rivers?
No, yes, of course now. Rivers is there. It's just coming up. During this week,
that is why we are talking of. If we are talking of this region now, rivers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying now.
Presently, you know, even more than the Lagos itself.
I know all those bridges where things like they talk about. I heard you now.
How long do we see those things?
Oh my Lord.
At least anybody that sees something, if another person enter, we start from there.
If you look at those,
just join in the comment.
If you look at those people that achieve those things in the Lagos dimension, all those governors, none of them, go and find out, is a politician after them. All of them are technocrats.
Okay, but this is the thing.
No single politician among them up to this.
But none of them contest for this election now.
So okay, what I'm trying to say is that you see all those politicians. Don't let us do it of them. But how are we going to get technocrats into the system? Politicians will always prevent them from getting them. The Lagos state politician godfather, Tinubu said, I heard from one of his PA, he's my friend. He said he has said it for long, that no single politician will become Lagos state governor because they will not work, they will not implement master plan. And since he left, no single person was not a politician. Ambode is not a politician. The same thing, this current one, what is his name? He's not a politician.
Sanwo-Olu, yeah.
And they are delivered. If we have technocrats that have experience that can get them, our problem will be